The Footprints Conversations series feature insights and experiences from accomplished workplace and marketplace leaders who consider their work as a ministry. The Footprints Conversation this week is part 4 on negotiation with the Judge and General Jephthah, based on Judges 8 verses 1-3 and chapter 11 verses 30-40. General Jephthah will take us through the don'ts of negotiation based on his personal experience. Let's welcome General Jephthah to the Footprints Conversations.
I can't believe we are at the final part of the conversations. There are some things you should never do in negotiation. I would like to focus on these in this conversation.
Yes, that would be much appreciated. And as you requested, we have General Gideon on the line for you.
I invited General Gideon, who is more experienced, and did something that if I had followed his example, I wouldn't have experienced that tragic end. General of Generals, please go ahead.
Let me start by saying it's very important to pick conflicts wisely. There are some conflicts that are not worth your energy, time, and peace of mind. For those conflicts, you negotiate for lose-win just for the sake of your peace of mind.
General Gideon, I thought negotiation is usually for win-win agreement. Please can you clarify?
Yes, I will use my personal experience in Judges 8 to clarify. I was vigorously challenged by the Ephraimites who were upset because they said I disrespected them and ignored their support to fight the Midianites. This created a tense conflict between us, but I resolved it wasn't worth my energy and peace of mind, so I went for a lose-win negotiation. I bumped up their ego, and they won the negotiation, but I had my peace of mind.
Interesting. What do you mean, you bumped up their ego for lose-win negotiation?
When they vigorously attacked me, I could have responded with fire for their fire. But that would have escalated the conflict. So, I told them they are far better than us. We cannot compare ourselves to them. Their worst achievements were even better than our best achievements. When they heard that, their ego was boosted, the conflict was ended, and I had my peace of mind.
Amazing. We usually negotiate for conflict resolution. But you have given us a better example to negotiate not for conflict resolution, but for conflict diffusion. The gentle, soft and kind words you used to boost their ego diffused and avoided the conflict. Audience, there are some conflicts you could avoid by just boosting the ego of the other party. If that would give you your peace of mind, do that. It would be worth it.
If I had followed this example of General Gideon, I wouldn't have gone to war. My only daughter would not have lost her life, and I would not have destroyed my legacy as the best negotiator.
General Jephthah, I thought you won the battle with the king of Ammon?
Yes, Israel won the battle against Ammon, but I lost that battle. Out of desperation, I negotiated with the Lord with vow. I made a deal with God. If you give me victory, I'll offer whatever comes out of my house as a burnt offering. We won. But guess who was the first to come out of my house to greet me?
Too difficult to guess. Who was the first to come out of your house to greet you?
My only daughter, who was a virgin at that time, and I tragically offered her as the burnt offering according to the deal I made. I would like to leave you 3 lessons from this experience. First, be careful about what you do well. What you do well could also cause your downfall. I consider myself as a chief negotiator, and I went too far to negotiate with God. Second, never negotiate with God. Never make a deal with God. He's sovereign. He would have given us victory anyway if I had not made that deal. Third, never negotiate out of stress, desperation, or when under pressure. You will regret later.
Audience, take note of these lessons. Have you ever made a deal that, "I'll do anything if you give me the job, the position, the property, or the business"? Don't negotiate under pressure. Pause, reflect and think through the terms and the deal you are making. What an insightful moment to learn about 1. How to negotiate for conflict avoidance, and 2. How to avoid the death traps in negotiation. Generals Gideon and Jephthah, you deserve all our appreciations for your experience, insights, and caution. If this Footprints conversation has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a believer committed to fulfilling your professional calling at your workplace and marketplace? We have several resources to help you do that. Just subscribe at the YouTube channel for you to receive new resources we create every week. If you have creative arts talents too, get in touch and let us yield it to the Lord to use it to impact lives for His glory.